Dolphins. Alongside Brock Hewitt in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Oh, no. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a Great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about, but these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
Williams starting with the pass here. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing again on second, Williams. That's more of a catch out left. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. First down, Williams to throw. It's taken in by Romadunze. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Chicago.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Running back sent in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Running it after the penalty. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Stopped by Chop Robinson. He's throwing in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Able to get it to Moore. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And they don't snap it in time. Wow, Brock, that could take them out of field goal range.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 4th down.
Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for 4th down.
Ready, set.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down.
Ready, set.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
32 stand.
Achane again. He has room past the 25. Down the left sideline he goes. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Throw left side finds Burden. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running with Swift out of the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Torrey Taylor to put his leg into it. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They'll start the drive with Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
All right, come on.
Blitz coming, Tua. Finds him over the middle. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He was taken down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roll the Dudes, a touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays, too. The key now is to go 2-on-4 and get that lead back.
So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Let's go. Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. This is a heater throwing deep. That's cut at the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bears 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Williams on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Williams from the gun. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Second and 10.
Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down. Here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over beyond their own 40.
Williams pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Hill now from the gun. He's got it in the red zone. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 21, Bears 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Bears about set for their next possession. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Williams to throw on first. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get it back after making their third first-half interception.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 49.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
44. Ready. All right, go ahead. Go. 20 TX.
Out of the gun, give to Hill. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down behind
Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. That's caught. Devon Achane. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Out. All right, fellas. Listen up. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a game
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
21G. Corner, long. Hey. Out.
To throw, Tagovailoa. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. 30 at the 20. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And after giving away some points on the first play of their last drive, Brock, pressure is on to make up for it here. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tagovailoa now. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bears 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. First down, Williams. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Bears.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Here's Williams. He completes it in traffic. It almost as he caught it. As well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, But let's be honest, any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Go ahead. 18. Turn on three. Turn on three. Out.
Here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
All right, fellas, listen up. 21G, 21G, 21G. Ready?
Now Tua to throw. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 32 stand. Solo.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Hey. Watch.
Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. He has it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Working inside the red zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Devon Achane with the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out the defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. halftime. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Williams on first down. One pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here's Williams again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Santos' kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So we've reached halftime, Brock. In dealing with some time constraints, it seems, we'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 18. He's right. Start.
Second half begins with a run by A-Chain. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
18.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going to push one deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Connecting with his back here, Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
We put a receiver in motion left. To throw, Williams. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again! Fatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Williams pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast. Two and out from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and
breaks through and breaks away. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So 1st down from the 41.
Go ahead. 32 Stinger. Go. Kill. 21 G. Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo. Hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
49, Bears 17.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Should have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again!
Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
So first down from the 41.
Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back. Achane. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hey, 21 TX. Let's go. 20 TX.
Tua looking to throw. Completed to his running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Long.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Achane, a first down carry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Third down run for Achane. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Facing 4th down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
First down throw by Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Bears.
Williams to throw on first. Scott Moore once again. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
Gain of 16 yards.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Bears, first down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears, first down.
Now here's Williams. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Man in motion here. Again, it's Williams. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Third down. Here's Williams. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the fourth at a massive deficit. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Bears' 35-yard line.
21 solo left Zion.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
22 left.
No throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to stop him, but they've got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins running them out of the building. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Dolphins 59, Bears 17.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Intended for DJ Moore.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
23-yard line.
They send a man in motion. Throwing again on second. Williams. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
10 yards to go.
Air it out on third. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here first and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Watch the line. Watch the bullet. Watch the bullet.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. Space on the right. He's got room. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins throwing 6 more on the blowout. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead.
66. Bears 17.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Here comes the Bears back out on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Has his man caught by Gtowncapp. Oh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's more of the catch out left. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Come up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Out. That's right.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
21 20 TX. Out.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Tua. It's caught left side by Hill. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
But a team with it. Out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Turbo 1 high. Turbo 1 high. East right snug. Hey.
Here's Tua again. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st down.
32 stay.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, that's it. 21. 18. Help.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of
Before
1.
we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
At the 5-yard line.
18. Turbo 1. Under crunch.
Back to throw, Tua. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here.
Watch it, Oscar. Connor, 8.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
The kick by Patterson is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready to look.
Williams from the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Ready to hold on. Vegas.
One final shot here. He passes the 35, and he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier.
Chester, sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Had a great mix of folks in attendance today. You see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Miami. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Well, I imagine that first play woke them up as they get set now for second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Here they come, this is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sloan headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Getting out to his left. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this is going to be halted just before we can reach the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
So you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
There's Achane at the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
20, TX.
Tua now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
32 Stinger.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Tight end going in motion here. Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
It's a gain of 14
First down from the 42.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. A first down carry for Pacheco. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. The first carry now, Deshaun Smith. He finds space for a few yards that time. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Caught out left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Here they go again, set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
20 TX. You got tight. You got tight right there. Solo left Zion. Whoa. 20 TX. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle Twins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first two possessions.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Kelsey's got him right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Matt Ariza on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Ready. Out.
Tongue to Bailoa on 1st down. Trying setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
I'll send him over right. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Man in motion, headed right. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds Kelsey running the slant. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hey, 43, 15.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, 57 colors, 57.
They send a receiver in motion right. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. All right, so defensively you've seen 2 throws now, and return both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen. When these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
First down, here's Tua. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. The coverage by Brian Cook.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's good for a Dolphin.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Here's Tua again. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fielded at the 11. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. 1st and 10 from the 32. To the air, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Hey, 57. Hey, Ripley.
Here he goes, third and long. Too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Miami offense headed out there now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Turbo 3, kick.
Hill now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Turbo 1. Solo left Zion. 21G.
Tua now from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's caught left side by Hill. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. And the shotgun will give it to H-Ham. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
26-yard line.
Ready. 32 stand. 20 TX. Corner, long.
Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, or you'd be just nailed it.
And a little manage of time. This gets to about the 26. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Second and 6. At the Dolphins' 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They'll go. It's Mahomes. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is a Dolphins first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Solo left Zion.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end the lopsided first half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 21, Chiefs 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Right back to Worthy. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run here on first down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Butker knocks it through. And that lowers the deficit to 15. So a two-score game here at the break. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. And they really lean on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now two at a throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. With the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Out of the gun, give to Hill. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Time on three, kick. Ready.
Hill again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Noel Williams on the stop. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Right here. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21, TA.
To the air on third and long. Waddle makes the catch. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins grow the lead now to 22 points.
Chiefs 6.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Chiefs offense now to take over. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
A second down throw for Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Dolphins get the football back after returning this to the 15-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Achan gets it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Facing fourth down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal units. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Well, he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Mahomes on first and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
At the 20-yard line.
Corner, long. 21G.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of game. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achan. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A pickup of 17. And that is a Dolphins first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Each in again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 10.
Hey, 21, turbo 1, high. Can't we score?
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers.
Yep. No. Me. Collect. I don't need to.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Attack! Yellow!
Throwing is Mahomes. Who else? Kelsey's got another. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards.
First and 10 from the 32.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our third quarter, but nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole.
Yellow! Go, hey, 57.
On second and 10 now, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yards to go.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow. Hey, 43.
Third and long for him here. Completes this one to Gray. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
And in motion out of the slot. First down throw, Mahomes. The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
They'll start the drive with A-Chain. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
He was brought down.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And stick with A-Chain. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brian Cook. Brought down back at the 27.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 16.
Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 T.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Kelsey. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Yellow. 15. Hey, color.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
It's a gain of 27.
2 set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 14.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Easy.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in by his backsman. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. It's like a design run here from Mahomes. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's got it, it's in close. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. It's the 2 to make it look a little better before time runs out. They send the tight end in motion.
Hey, Ripley.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Come on, two.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with AJ. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
21G.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Look at that power, deep left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow. 15.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing again, Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, go ahead, go.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. Drop stopped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
The outcome's decided
Brings up
here,
second
Bucks. We got a
and
timeout
9.
with 2 seconds on the
At the
clock so they can
36
think it
yard
over
line.
before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Back. Yeah, ready. Ready, two. Turbo one.
The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's brought down at the 44. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing, and the crowd, they...
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just... Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a...
A live look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Please welcome your 2026 Miami Dolphins.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
Allen comes out throwing. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Gtowncapp, the intended target there. And it sets up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50.
First out of the game for James Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
At the 49-yard line.
56. Hey, tight. Regular. It's out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he missed it. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60+ is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the Bills' 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his back, Devon Achane there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
All right, fellas. Let's go.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag.
Alert! 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 Alert!
It's a design boot. Escapes the pocket. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Putting a receiver in motion. Allen now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Man in motion here.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that 1st drive away.
He's got a man left. This one gets to the 22. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Safe. Go ahead. Long. Watson, Oscar. Ready.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect. Brock gets 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Allen on 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Bishop on the cover.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Well, he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Beyond the bunker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18. And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hill now from the gun. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Go right back to Hill. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Turbo 2. Solo left 20, TX.
Tua now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Riley Patterson to try this Dolphins field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. Before the play clock can run out, Sean McDermott decides to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This our last play of the quarter. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have second down behind the sticks. Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And that will not be enough for a first down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Slot man motioned over. Allen on 3rd and short. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bills.
First down throw for Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 7, Dolphins 3. Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
33-yard line.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal.
There he goes, right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Bills 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Alert! Hey, hold. Regular. What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
56. Alert! 5 wide. What's that?
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
20, TX, solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So 20 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills set to take over offensively. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's Allen. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It's second down and 10.
They send a man in motion. Allen gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly gonna reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buffalo.
To the air again, Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Again, Allen to the air. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making a one-score game before halftime. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Bills 14. Prater is set to kick off.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chain. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
With A-Chan here off the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's taken down at the
now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. It's A-Chan on the inside give. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Looking for an open man. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. A-Chan has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
So they'll decline this and take the result. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. This is going to be a gain of 4 following that penalty. Make it 2nd and 11. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
40-yard line.
56, 52.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 30.
The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should have...
Along the right sideline, there's space. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Dolphins 31, Bills 14.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Bills.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
56.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
11 more yards. That's another Bills.
Here's a give to Cook. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. This is Kuntz. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills cut the lead down to 10.
31. Bills 21. Matt Prater set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He'll begin his return from the 11. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 23-yard line.
10-by-3, kick. Lucky. Let's go. 8.
Tua now from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. That's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
21G. Whoa. Hey.
Third and long for him here. And Bills get to him. Down he goes. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 48-yard line.
They've got a man in motion.
56. What is that?
Allen. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. first down. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now motion him out of the backfield. To throw again, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Dolphins see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. So he's able to bring the return to a stop, but now it looks like he was shaken up in the process. They're going to bring out someone to look at him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Tua. It's caught left side by Hill. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
21G. Check. Fred now. Let's go. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. Big game downfield. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Out of the gun, a give to him. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Now Tua to throw. It's caught at the 4. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Achane. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
38, Bills 21.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. On first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
That's good for a Bills first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Pass 85, pass 85. What's that?
Allen to throw. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
319. Regular, alert. Alert. What's that?
And you just get the play off. He's got it in the red zone. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense is set. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 14-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again. Deflects it over the phone room with the INT.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive when they can. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins picked up the fumble and ran it home. Tyreek Hill a touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Bills 21.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. Allen. Chased out to his right. Now he'll heave this one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They get an even 40 out of that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10. Here's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Gain of 36 yards.
Come on.
Dose of the hurry up here.
First down. First and goal, Buffalo.
Working inside the red zone. Holding by his back. Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a James Cook touchdown. So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Chan, a first down carry. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Go. Ready.
And give it to Hill. Only able to get back to the line on that first down carry, so no gain.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This play goes for 36. And that is a Dolphins first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it,
he intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Terry Johnson has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing again here from the end zone. There he is again, Brock. It's Coleman. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
22-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air again, Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down. throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Alert! 180! Half 85! What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. That's completed right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 21.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Round 80! Middle.
Now Allen. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
56, 50. Hey, hold.
Here's Allen. That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And 10 yards to go.
319! Stop. Alert! What's that?
Allen on third down. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Bills down by 16. Well, looks like Sean McDermott is in a risk-taking mood. He's got the offense out there on fourth. Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Bills first down.
To throw again, it's Allen. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Dolphins get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here first and 10.
Ready. All right, go. Ready, 21G. Solo left Zion. All right, fellas, listen up.
They're going to pass it here. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
And off heading right. It's Hill. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Flush down out to his left. He's going to run for it. That one gains 7. And it's going to be first down Miami.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20, TX, scratch.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Incomplete. It's now
19.
second and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Incomplete.
It's safe.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Turbo 3, kick. Watch it, Oscar.
Air it out on third. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. just couldn't corral it. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Here's a screen for Cook. And he'll get it up to the 27. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
It's 2nd and inches at the 27-yard line.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. Rick got 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. They're just